Oh, really? Well, guess what? Something fishy's going on tonight at the Bar and Grill. What's going on?
That's so funny and fantastic and fabulous and fishy.
Exactly. We had some technical difficulties going on because when you pushed to live,
Yeah? What happened?
it actually switched to the Toymans room, and we went out of the Minty room. I'm like, what?
Oh, okay. Whoopsies. I don't
Oh,
know why it would have done. I don't think I've ever
uh,
had that do that to me, but maybe your
no,
mouse had
it's
something to do with that because I know your mouse is being funky.
yeah. I can see the other fish icon's got a very manly voice. Like we say, it's something fishy. There is very fishy stream at the bar. There's a fishy stream. What's going on?
Very fishy. Very fishy indeed.
Mm,
Very, very fishy. But
very fishy. See, look, I clicked that mouse once, and it's
that's
clicking
what I mean.
twice.
I bet it.
You
I
see what
don't
I
think it
mean?
had to do with you pushing live. I think it really did have to do with.
My
Did you want that
mouse.
one or this one?
No, that one's good.
Okay.
That one's good. That one's good.
So
There we
maybe
go.
next time, maybe maybe I shouldn't trust you to do that either. I was gonna say maybe you should push live and I push the button, but then you might double click and end the show. So I better just do both next time.
It's not my fault. Every once in a while, my mouse acts up and accidentally double clicks. I don't know why
I
it's doing that.
know.
I
Well,
click it once and it goes
I think it's time to buy yourself a new mouse.
a new mouse. It's probably
Yes.
got nothing to do with how many times I dropped it on the floor, right?
That probably has something to do with it. Plus,
Yeah,
they
probably.
don't last forever. Come on now.
Yeah, I know. I know. I know.
And as you probably know, there's a range. I mean, you could probably, well, actually, I know you can. You can buy a mouse anywhere from probably around $5 up. So you can't
Yep.
tell me they're too expensive either.
I can, yeah, long range mouse.
You talking one with reins on it? Yeah.
No, long range. The mouse has got a long range, so I can walk away and put the mouse, and it'll
Oh,
still
well,
work.
when
A
you
long
say
range
long,
mouse.
I thought you meant like a corded mouse because the $5 one, I think typically would be about a corded one.
No.
And then if you get closer to probably $10 or more, then you can go to the cordless, because you kind of get
Right.
what you pay for kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. So. Oh, I see. Smoky Solid 4 is here. How you doing, Smoky Solid 4?
Would you like
Oh,
me to play the button or can you
wait.
play it?
I'll let you do the honors. Seems how my mouse is messing up everything.
Yeah, but we're in the wrong room for that, so we're gonna have
You
to not look
can,
at their background for a moment. What the heck? Why does it show my display name? I don't want to show my display name. Go away. Maybe it's StreamYard's being silly because it just showed me like to change my name. I didn't even click that, and my mouse is working just fine. Anyways,
I,
here is here is your gaming intro button thing. Here you go.
there we go. I think your mouse is doing mine because it's got the double click syndrome.
I don't know. It just popped up. Well, when I changed rooms,
Mm-hmm.
it
Mm-hmm.
like thought I wanted to change my name. Apparently, it's like
Mm.
just because I changed rooms doesn't mean I want to change my name. Thank you very much, StreamYards. Maybe
There
it's
we
a
go.
new StreamYards thing. Oh, if you change your room, you might want to change your name. No, I don't. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. So
Yeah,
how are you doing today?
I am doing fantastic.
Ooh, nice. Now, what's
Yeah.
new? What'd you do? What'd you do today?
Let's see what's new. Let's see. I went up and dropped almost $1,000 on flooring and a new tool to cut the flooring with, so I don't have sawdust all over the freaking place.
Oh,
So I got a laminate flooring chopping machine, which has got a very sharp blade,
uh
and
huh.
it says, "Warning: Do not put fingers near blade."
Oh, good to know.
I'm thinking to myself, no shit, Sherlock. Okay, who in their right mind is going to put their finger in the blade unless you're a moron?
And I'm just checking on YouTube. Right now, I just refreshed the page and it doesn't even show you live on my sidebar. So please note there might be people not knowing yet to why not too many
Oh,
people swam over yet. So
hmm,
I'm just letting you know.
hmm, hmm.
I just refreshed if I can speak, and it doesn't show it.
Well, it
Let's
is
try it again.
one of those surprise part of the moment streams. Hey, I'm here.
Yeah, they still don't show
You
it.
know.
They show 3 other live streams going on, but not us.
All right. Well, thank you, YouTube, for not showing me live. You freaking idiots. Anyway.
I shared it out to a couple people though. We could share it
Mm-hmm.
on Twitter too.
Mm-hmm. Oh
Just in
yes.
whoops, we don't want to paste. We want to copy, just in case anybody wants to come over to
Yep.
see us. Because knowing what's going to happen is once we're not live, and then people will be like, "Wait, you were live? I missed it." Be like, "Yep, you're welcome."
Yeah, yeah. Snooze, you lose, right? That's how it always works. Snooze, you lose. That's the way it goes. That's Murphy's
Let's go
law. You
Twitch.
know.
Let's go
I'm
do
going
Twitter
to.
pating.
Oh. All right. Now my Twitter's acting up because it did not let me tweet that.
Tweet, tweet. Ah, da,
All
da,
right.
da, da,
Let's try
da,
this
da.
again. Oh, there
Tweet,
we go.
tweet.
Now hit it. Now, thank you.
Thank you. Tweet, tweet.
Why does it keep? It's not doing what Okay, there we go.
Is
Now
it
it's
gonna
doing what
do
I
what
want.
you want it to do
Okay.
now?
Now it's okay. Now
Oh,
tweeting.
there. I see it because I just hearted it.
All right. Oops, you already said that. Yeah. Well,
Yeah, because you tried again. Yeah.
I'm going to have to fire my freaking mouse. Oh, I see. Did a new tweet. Oh yeah, the fishy stream bar. Okay. All right. All right. There we go. Oh, of course, I got to heart it too. So I got two hearts on that one. There we
Yeah,
go.
it's all good.
All right, it's all good. My mouse is acting up like crazy, and it's just double clicked again. I clicked it once. You're fired.
I think that's what you
You
should
are
do.
fired.
When you go to the store again,
Go give himself
go get
another
another
freaking mouse.
mouse. Yeah, let's
Go
go
get
now.
another mouse. Okay, we'll go get another mouse. Well, that's what happens when your mouse hits the floor one too many times, I guess.
Yeah, as long as you don't, right?
No. No, I don't like hitting the floor because fishy flying free is there. How you doing? Hello, fishy flying free. Do we have a button for that one? Probably not.
Not yet, I guess. I
Hello,
mean, we we can
fishy
look.
flying free. Hello, sweetheart. How you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah, I don't know if we have something necessarily for that one.
No, we're gonna figure that one out.
Hmm.
It's great having you. My dear friend. As a co-host, it's awesome.
Well, here I'm gonna
You
play
know.
this Happy Fins little button I made, and that can represent myself and Fishy Flying Free. Okay.
Well, there we go.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your fins. If you're happy and you know it, clap your fins. If you're happy and you know it, then your face should surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your fins.
There we go.
And I'm going to play your button too. Why not?
Oh, hey, why not? I like that button.
Yeah, in the sidebar, it still does not show you live, but at least now it does show you live on my, when they have a bunch on your homepage, I guess it would be. Now it does show you live there. So
Oh
that's
no,
good.
yeah. Thank you two for being so late.
But the sidebar is still,
Yeah.
it shows
Oh
that
well.
Raccoon Saloon, the Red Nut,
Hmm.
is it Connection? Is that what you said? Yeah, Connection, and
Yeah.
Country Comfort. That's the three I see live on the side. And
Hmm.
then I do see you on the main page now.
Well, we got 5 people watching apparently. Thank you to the 5 people who are watching. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. CR is here. Hello, CR. Good to see you, buddy.
CR! We got people!
Yeah, we got people. Finally, we got somebody to come in and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
Yeah, well,
Pretty
we
much.
got people watching, obviously. It's just he is the first one to break the ice. That's all.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Hello, Go Fish and Toyman CR.
CR!
Well, at least he's saying hello to himself besides us.
CR.
He put in there CR.
Yeah. He's trying to be funny with the CR, like
Yeah.
CR, like
Yeah.
so you can see the R, but C, like what fishy would be swimming in R. Yeah, C. Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. There we go. How you doing, CR? Good to see you, buddy.
Wow, on my homepage, sorry I got a little distracted here. On my other screen, it says skydiving at 90 years old. 90. 90. And she's going skydiving. I'm gonna
Oh,
have to watch that one.
oh, good for her. 90 years old and jumping out of a perfectly good airplane.
Uh-huh.
Well, all right. Hey, Seth, how you doing? Good to see you. Seth is here, by the way.
Save to watch later. I'm gonna watch the 90-year-old fall out of the airplane. Anyways,
What
Seth, great to see you.
do you
How are
mean
you
fall?
doing?
She doesn't fall out of the airplane. She's going to run and jump out of the damn thing.
By the way, I've been watching some really good
So,
gymnasts, I guess you'd call them, right? Gymnast people.
yeah.
There's this one girl, and I don't remember from what year it is, but she's done like gymnastics almost all her life.
Hmm.
And she actually got discouraged at one point, so wasn't gonna maybe do it anymore. And then she ended up with another. Do they call him a coach? I think that inspired her to keep going no matter what people said. Basically, she wasn't like built tiny. That just wasn't her makeup of her body. She's very strong. She's very good at what she does, but I suppose she has more thigh, more body than a lot of gymnasts maybe look like, but she does really good. Like she got a
Oh,
perfect score. It's
there you
incredible
go.
watching this one gal. I'll send you a video of that if you're interested. I mean, she did all these flips and whips and it was amazing.
Hmm.
Oh, look at this. Horror Collector is here.
Hello, horror collector. Good to see you, my friend.
And look what he did. He shared us out. So,
Oh, hey. Oh, we got to play the share button.
here you go, just in honor of our good friend Horror. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It
Oops.
it is. I tell you, it's been a hell of a day too. So let's see. I woke up.
I woke up this morning and there upon the wall, the bedbugs and the skeeters were playing a game of ball. The score was 1920. The Skeeters were ahead. The bedbugs made a home run and knocked me out of bed, singing "Eeny, meeny, meeny, miny, mo." Catch a bedbug, bug by the toe, and if he hollers, 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 let him go, singing "Eeny, meeny, meeny, miny, mo." Hey, don't forget the hey, hey.
We got to put drums and piano to that song. That'll be cool.
Did you like that? Huh? Did you like that?
That was great. That was great. No, I woke up this morning. I was wide awake and I couldn't go back to sleep
Oh, what time did you wake up?
around 7ish, I think.
Oh, okay, so that
Or
would
is this
be
was it around 7 or 8 or 6? In
well, if
between
it
that
was
time, I
6,
just
that'd be what? You're ahead of me, so it'd been 5 if it was 6, 6 if it was 7, 7
yeah,
if it was 8. Yeah,
yeah,
for me.
yeah. I just woke up. My eyes were open, and it's just like I laid there, and I thought I'll go back. Try to go back to sleep, and I'm just laying there for about 15 minutes. I can't sleep anymore. That's it. Getting up. That's it. So got up, did my thing in the bathroom, and then went and got coffee and did my thing in the bathroom again after I drank that coffee because the coffee is like it makes you go.
Yeah,
You know,
it's like TP. Coffee's kinda like TP. Tea, makes you pee too, so they call it TP.
well, this ain't TP. This is I had to poo like crazy.
Oh, Kapoo.
Yeah,
Kapoo.
yeah, yeah.
It was a TP, it was Kapoo.
Yeah, I had to cop out of poo.
You Kapoo.
I could poo down the John all right, boy. It's
Gotta
dumb.
love fishy tunes, says Horror Collector.
There we go. Gotta love the fishy tunes.
I hope you all enjoyed the bar fishy tunes. Yes.
There we go.
About bedbugs and skeeters.
Well, that's why he says this is a very fishy stream at the bar tonight. So there we go.
You never
We
know
got
what she
we
might
got
be up
some
to
weird
today.
we got some crazy weird fishy tunes happening.
Wow, I can't get over how these gymnasts can do this. Oh my
Years of
goodness.
practice, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, I'm going to show you something, and then I'm going to send it to you, and
Hmm.
just watch it on silence so you don't get in troubles. It's a shorts one, so it's not too long.
Oh, okay.
And you tell me if, with practice, if you can do that. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. The title of it is insane, I think they title it, because it is crazy all the moves she can
Wednesday.
do.
All right.
Anyways, you
Make
just
sure this is
see,
all turned
just
down.
yeah, make sure it's turned
All
down.
right.
Just look how she just vroom, 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 does all these things. Look at that. Doesn't it look like that would hurt in the belly? Anyway, just wow. Lots of practice, that's for sure.
Gee, she's better than Tarzan.
I know. Isn't that
Tarzan
crazy?
would be very jealous about this. That is.
Isn't that crazy?
I'm sorry. I just can't bend that way.
Here, CR is probably very curious. CR,
Oh,
I'll send you the link to, so then you can look at that too at some
it's
point.
like wow. It's like
I know. I've been watching a lot of gymnasts lately, and I'm impressed. That is a lot of skill.
oh yeah, exactly. You got to be
I
really.
have it on looping because it's like I just can't get enough of this. It's like holy buckets. I mean, you got to think fast and you got to be just right. Like that one where you saw where she does a flip on top of the pole, and you have to
Yeah,
grab it just right, or you're gonna fall and hurt yourself on the floor. It's just crazy.
exactly.
All right, I see Horror Collector says, when does the Fishy Tune CD release? I'll buy one. Hey, there you go, Ron. We need to sell Fishy Tunes CDs, apparently.
Sure, why not?
Yeah.
We can do that. You know.
And then, oh, I do have Horror Collector Messenger, so I could send him a link. That way, the people that are chatting anyways that I know are here, they won't feel
Yeah.
left out. They can see you if you want.
Mhm. Yeah, that was the way she goes around that bar. That's just kind of gut wrenching. It's like You know, she spun around there as if she was attached to the damn thing. Like just landed on it and goes, and then back the other way. Yeah, no, sorry. I yeah.
Hey, my phone shows that you're live now too.
Oh,
You're
well, at least I know something is showing me still alive.
alive.
That I know of. Let's
I
see.
think you're alive.
Mm, oh,
You're saying, "Uh-oh," huh? Uh-oh.
oh, where's my pulse?
I don't know. Somewhere.
Oh,
There we
there
go.
it is. There it is. I
That's
found it.
it. E-Waste Mike! My favorite person on earth right there. See? The one that
All
you were being...
right.
The person I heard you weren't being nice to earlier. You be nice to E-Waste Mike. Come on now.
Hello, eBay Mike. How you doing, homo?
No. Not a homo. He's amazing. Don't you think? Come on now.
How do you know he's amazing? Have you met him yet
Well,
in
not
person?
in person. Why? Does he look or stink or I mean, does he look weird? Does he stink weird or what? Just kidding.
Well, you look
Have you
weird.
met him in person? Hey, I'll
No,
flip
I
the
have not
question.
met him in person, but I know what he looks like
Well,
on camera. He is a kind of weird dude, so
you're just, when people do that, that usually means that they are jealous.
of what?
Aw, E-Waste Mike says Ron was very mean to me, Fishy. Were
Oh
you
yeah,
mean?
he's full.
Do I need a fish slap the toy man for you?
No,
Hi,
no, no,
Brandon.
no, 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 Mike, you're full of crap. You know that. Mike's full of shit as usual.
He
Hello,
needs to.
Brandon. Good to see you.
He just needs to drink some grape juice. That usually helps me get the everything
Uh,
flowing.
I report him. No worries. You didn't report shit. You reported nothing.
Ooh, did he?
You,
Ooh.
Mikey.
You're gonna call him Mikey now?
Yeah, Mikey loved every minute of it. What an asshole. Anyways, good to see you, Mike. I think. That's funny. Yes, I picked on him when we were over on Rough House Scrappers stream. Yes.
Well, I apologize for Toyman picking on you, E-Waste Mike. You don't deserve that.
Yeah, he does.
Why? What did he do to you?
Nothing, but he just deserves.
He just deserves it just because you were picked on. Now you get to pick on him. Is that what it
He
is?
always picks on me, so it's my turn to pick on
He
him. Fuck it.
always picks on you. Okay, is he picking
Yeah,
on you right now? You
yeah,
said
he has.
always.
Yeah, he's picking
Yeah,
on me
right
right
now he
now.
is. What's he
Yeah,
do? What
yes,
did he
yes,
do?
yes,
What
yes,
did he
yes.
do?
He reported me. What an asshole.
What did he do?
He
Oh, well,
reported
he
me.
did that because you were being naughty.
I was
That's
not
because you
being
were being
naughty.
naughty.
I was not being naughty. Why are you on? You're supposed to be on my side. What's going on here?
Oh, I don't know. I just don't want you to stomp on E-Waste Mike. That's all. I'm not against you. I just don't
I'm
want you
not
to hurt people.
stomping on him. He loves it. He knows I
He
like him.
loves you stomping on him? That's weird. And he shakes his head.
Uh,
Uh-oh, look. I was so upset. I had to shut the shop down and go in the house. Ended my workday.
bullshit. I call bullshit on that one.
That's funny.
He's so full of crap. His eyes are brown.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he does have brown eyes. I already know.
Uh-huh. I know. Whoops. I'm typing on the wrong one. That doesn't work. Other keyboard.
Are
I
you
was
typing
gonna...
on the wrong keyboard again?
Yes, I was trying to... I now have the other computer up, and I was going to pin my PayPal base, I guess.
Toyman and EOS might have a certain bro code. There we go.
All right, so I put
Yeah.
PayPal in, but I cannot pin it because it's on your stream, just so you know.
Well, I can pin it.
I mean, it's up to
I
you. I'm just letting you know if you want
No,
it
no,
pinned,
no,
I
no,
can't do
no.
it.
I will pin that. There we go. Pin message. There we go. Fishy's
And
PayPal is there for
yeah,
those of
and
you who want to donate and help out Fishy in her situation. There you go.
yeah, and I'm just gonna switch
So,
over. So if anybody is
mhm,
interested, I'm actually gonna be working on some more tonight. I didn't get them done yet,
mhm,
but I have 2 of these. These are my very first paintings, acrylic paintings that I've ever done. This is a smaller one. It's a 5 by 7 inch in size
yeah,
canvas. And basically, I've wanted to try acrylic anyways, but also was trying to think of ways of sharing my art with people. Plus, right now I'm looking at ways of making a little money to get me through. I have car insurance coming up, tabs, and I need to start saving
mhm,
up to figure out an actual place to stay because right now I'm staying with friends. Anyways, this one here, if anybody's interested, I am selling this and I will sign it before I send it to you for $25 plus shipping costs. So keep
yeah,
that in mind. And I will be posting in my community tab or community page once I have more of them so you can see more that I'm going to do. I'm going to do more 5 by 7s. Plus, I think this other one was, what was it now? I forget. I think it was 8 by 10 is the
yeah.
other size I have.
Yeah, you got two 8x10s that
I have
you're gonna.
two
Yeah,
8 by 10s and I have 4 more
yeah.
5 by 7s that I'm going to paint
Mhm,
something on. So
mhm.
just showing you those things for now. Sunflowers, nice to see you.
How you doing, sunflowers? Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, if you want that 5x7 painting, hey, $25. What a deal. Yeah,
Yeah, and Ron actually saw me
yeah,
when I was doing it, and he knows it took me a while. I mean, it was
yeah.
fun to do though. I enjoyed every minute of it.
Mhm,
And like I said, these are my very first ones. So I have 2. I decided to do 2 at a time. Similar looks. I mean, they're maybe slightly different because I am human, but they're
mhm,
pretty similar. I mean, you saw them. They're very similar in what they look like.
yeah.
So I got 2 like this, and then I plan to do some other versions here soon. So,
There you go. And you did an excellent job on that. It's just like, for your first time using acrylic paints, because you are ours, because you're used to drawing with pencils and stuff, and doing that with painting, and it's just like you're natural at it. You know.
I do love doing art. I have
Hmm.
done art all my life, but yeah, like I was saying, this is my first time ever touching acrylic paint. I did
Hmm.
try watercolor paint in the past, and I did not like that because I
Yeah.
like control over my media. Watercolor, if anybody knows how that is, it just basically goes wherever it wants, and I don't like that not being able to control my media, I guess.
Yeah, I know. I know what you mean. Things run out of control. It's just like you're not supposed to run that way. Sorry.
Uh-huh.
You know. That's why I like airbrushing my shit. And I can control how much it comes out.
Yeah,
There we
it
go.
just runs. So anyways,
Yeah.
I've just always thought I would try acrylic, and I just never did. I thought it'd be more expensive than it was. I mean, it's still an investment, but it really comes down to more so. I mean, it's is the time to do it.
Hmm.
And in the midst of all the things, I've been able to have a little bit more time to do that. And yeah, like I say, I'm trying to do something
I
to earn a little something.
I bet you pick up an airbrush and start mucking around. I see what Mikey says.
Uh-huh.
Anyways,
Yeah, your mouth
you,
just runs. Well, don't worry about Ron's mouth running, but hey, E-Waste Mike, what do you think of this? I hope you like that. Do you like it? Who
yeah,
likes
Mike,
this?
yeah, e-waste, Mike, buy that for $25 plus the shipping. Come on, get your
Well,
wallet out,
he
boy.
doesn't
Get your
have to.
wallet
I'm
out.
just, I'm just wondering if he likes it. That's all.
Get your wallet out.
Oh, CR says, "Oh snap! Oh, now sunflowers is saying a runny mouth, Ron. Oh my.
Gee, well, thank you, sunflowers.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
What did Toyman get? His own
Jeez.
heckler? Yeah, he got his own heckler. Yeah, his own personal one. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's called a fish.
It's a
E.
fish. Uh-huh. Fishy.
Fishy. Oh man, buy that for me. That'd help fish you out. Oh, you get your wallet out. You got more money than me. You know, you're scrapping for a living. You're making so many cents by the pound. You know, like, come on.
If he doesn't want it, that's fine. That's just fine.
Well, that means he's being cheap.
He's you know him.
he's
You
gonna
know
make
him.
he's gonna make the Dutchman look jealous.
Oh, now he's saying you so cheap, he says.
I'm not cheap.
Is the toy and fishy show back?
What do you think, Sunflower? Do you
Yeah,
think the
what
toy
have
and
we been
fishy?
doing the last couple times?
Yep. Yes, the toy and fishy show
They
has
may
been back.
not be totally called that lately, but we did that
Yeah.
before with the Toyman and Fishy show anyways. We just titled it
Yeah.
different
Yeah.
anyways.
There you
By
go.
the way, I'm gonna
There you go.
yeah.
See, I got more money than Mike. I got $200 right here.
Oh.
Nice pink $50 bills. There's four of them. There, see. There you go, Mikey.
Oh,
Read them.
great. Now Sunflower's trying to
Read
get you to
them.
pay too. Sunflower says, Ron, if you buy me that painting, the nickname goes away. That doesn't work either.
That's not working. No, sorry.
Well, E-Waste Mike could buy it for you, Sunflower. Then that could work.
Yeah, exactly. Because all three is live in the States. I live in Canada, so
Yeah, there you go.
there you go. It's
And
a win-win situation.
and please note that Ron's already trying to help Fishy out a lot, and he's trying to sell his trains and help make money. So for
Yeah.
him to buy, I don't know, that just doesn't make sense. I guess. Anyway, plastic money, says CR.
Well, it is made out of plastic.
Well, ours from Canada, so.
No, it is plastic. This is
Yeah.
plastic money.
Oh, did you say paper?
No, it's not paper money. It's plastic money. You can't even rip this.
Ron is not E-Waste Mike. Well, I know that.
Oh, thank
That
God.
we're trying to say that have somebody else like CR or E-Waste Mike buy it for you because see, Ron and I are a team and we're trying to collect the money right now to make it work better for Fishy. So
Yeah, exactly.
so Ron is off the scales for you there, Sunflower. Sorry.
Yeah. And if I look like E-Waste Mike, I'd shoot myself.
Nice.
Nobody can look like E-Waste Mike. God, I poor pity the fool. Sorry, Mike.
Need a bullet?
Need a bullet.
Oh my
Oh
gosh.
yeah, typical American answer. Do you need a bullet in your ass?
Yeah, that's
Let's see.
nice.
Put the gun down and fight me like a man.
There you go.
It's too easy for you guys over there to pick up the gun and go bang. Yeah, real tough guy. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I think about guys. Oh, you're a tough guy. You think you're tough because you got a gun. I tell you what. Pointing a gun at me and I grab a hold of you and take that gun away from you, you ain't gonna like it. I'll smack you with it. I won't pull
You
the trigger,
guys.
but I will take it out of your hands and I will beat you with it.
Oh, so E-Waste Mike says a bullet, CR says a magic one, and the horse says, wow. Okay. They're all on different thoughts here, I guess, on that.
Yeah. And as for me being available, that's called no. I'm not. Sorry, but I'm not. Well, I'm not. Are you?
No.
Well, there you go.
No.
See? There you go. We know Mike's available, but who'd want him?
Oh, there you go.
You know,
We could have a model show. A show and tell model show.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Sunflower's going. I am. I am. You are what, Mikey?
That he's available. He's single. See? E-Waste Mike is single. Sunflower is single. Ta-da. Okay. Anyway, I'm just kidding.
Oh, is that why? Is that why he's on the Chinese dating sites?
Oh. Well, how would you know? What are you doing on the Chinese dating sites?
I'm just guessing.
Oh, you're guessing?
I'm
Oh.
guessing.
I thought maybe you seen him there.
No, sorry, I don't swing that
No?
way.
Oh, okay.
No, no, I don't swing that way. Sorry. So
Uh-huh.
I'm a lesbian, and I'm proud to be one.
You're a lesbian.
Well, because I like women. What the hell?
Well, there's Chinese women too and stuff, but I mean, you're not available anyways, right? So you're good.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not. I don't like imports.
Oh, right, that too.
I'm, I'm,
More for
I'm
somebody
used.
else.
I want North American made, domestic. You know,
Domestic.
North, North American made. Seems how we all live in the North American continent, which makes me. Oh, guess what? North American.
E-Waste Mike says, I'm on all the dating sites. And CR says, Tinder. And Sunflower says, I was about to mention that, CR. I don't think so, Sunflower. Look at what she said. Ron swipes right, LOL. I don't think he's even on any dating
Yeah.
sites, my dear. So,
No, I'm not. No, no. I don't need that headache. Sorry. That's not for me. Sorry. Is it for you?
no, I'm good. I'm done with anything like that. I've never been on a online dating thing, but
Yeah,
I'm done
neither have
looking
I.
around. I have to say, I have
Yeah.
enough stuff uh, on my
Yeah,
plate.
you and me both. You know.
Sunflower says, I'm a North American too. That's great. Hope you find somebody.
Well, yeah, because we all live on the North American continent. That makes us all North American.
Yeah.
That includes Mexico, by the way. They're on
Uh-huh.
the North American continent too. So there's three
Oh, and then
countries on one continent.
for anybody that maybe didn't see, I made this thumbnail for this upcoming stream on Thursday that Toyman and I will be doing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. A little bit of discussion about that
Yeah.
and stuff. Basically, we're gonna try to make abuse. Well, we're doing abuse awareness type stream, right?
Yes, because there's different
Yeah.
kinds. When people think
Yeah.
of abuse, they right away think of like physical, be it rape or being like beaten up, punched physically stuff.
Yeah.
And they forget how horrible a person can be controlled and mentally and emotionally so much to depression that they want to and attempt to die because it's just not good.
No.
So it's bringing awareness. And it's not
Mm-hmm.
always women; it can be men that are in this situation. Uh,
Yeah.
a lot of times it happens to be a man doing to a woman, but like I say, it's both ways.
Mm-hmm.
In my circumstance, it happened to be the man that doing it to me. So
Yeah.
I just want to be able to put that thought out there and help anybody else who feels stuck and feels like it's them or something and be like, and I mean, some circumstances, it depends what it is, right? I mean, sometimes some people may
Mm-hmm.
overthink and think they are, but they're not. But I mean, people that really are in this they're gonna know it after a while, and then
Oh
you
yeah.
may feel stuck and unheard. It's a invisible abuse sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Truly, there's been so many times I wished in my circumstance that I would be all bruised up because people believe what they see. If they
Yeah.
can't see your hurt, they a lot of times don't believe it, be it abuse or I deal with post-steroid orthostatic tachycardia syndrome, short for POTS, which is
Yeah.
also another kind of an invisible illness. And there's other illnesses like that too, where it feels like nobody wants to believe you, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. There's so many illnesses out there that don't show visible signs, but you know you're sick, and you tell people, and they look at you and go, "Really? You
Hmm.
look fine to me."
So, anyways, so this will be this Thursday at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 o'clock Eastern, and then
Hmm.
whatever other other time zone that you're in, figure out from there. This Thursday, so hope you'll be there because I basically am starting to rethink and write down how it's been since I've been out of that toxic environment, and I have to say
Hmm.
there's still a lot of things you go through.
Well,
I've been out of that home now for 3 weeks today. I
yeah,
just looked on the calendar.
and there's going to be a lot of residual effects too. The stuff
Yes.
that's going to linger
Well,
and be there.
it's difficult, but it's interesting. For the first 2
Yeah.
days, all I could do was cry. I mean, Ron saw
Hmm.
a lot of that. Then for
Yeah.
the remainder of that week, it's still a lot of just shock and so out of the normal. And then the next week, I got more clear in my brain. And now this week, I've been so tired. I mean, I slept all night mostly. I rested today and I could go to bed right now. I mean, it's like so much tiredness like in the last couple days. And I've heard from other women that have been in this and they say, or this other lady I talked to, she said when she left her ex who was verbally abusive, she said it
Hmm.
was about 3 weeks after she left him that she basically slept for a week straight. So apparently this
Yeah.
must be somewhat of a normal thing that happens. Like all the things catch up and you just need a lot of rest cuz your body's going through a lot.
Yeah. Exactly. This is something that a lot of people just kind of, look at just what they hear about the verbal and and they go, "Oh, really?" And then kind of look the other way and not realizing
They
exactly
do.
what's happening. And
It's
which,
it's not nice, but my
you know,
plan is to, be there more and more to tell my story and to help other ladies that are
mhm,
or were in this predicament so they don't feel
yeah,
alone, so they know that they're not stuck. There is help. And it's hard, but you can find a new hope in life. Life is way too short
exactly.
to stay in this horrible it's like a horrible prison that nobody understands. It's horrible.
Well, yeah, it's a prison. It's a living hell. You feel like a prisoner in your own
And
house. You
then
have
if you
no
happen
voice.
to be in like
You
a
know,
Christian home, sometimes religion, it can be what do you call that? Religion abuse can occur too. So it's a lot
yeah.
of things that can happen and it's just really hard. Really
And
hard. And when you break free, then you have other people that turn away and are against you that you didn't think. Like I have a friend, for example, I have a friend that I was friends with for almost 20 years.
yeah,
And because I won't go back to this horrible monster, basically, because she says in the Bible, it says that your marriage should never be broken. And if you break it, we can't be friends anymore. And no matter what the personality of that other person is, you're committed for life. But I have in my mind, I figure if he was actually physically punching me, I bet she had a different thought about this personality. It's just because she can't see the hurt that
yeah.
they get uncomfortable. And it's hard when you got people that turn on you that were your friends and then say they can't be friends because they're not doing what they want you to do and they get uncomfortable. People around you get uncomfortable with change also, is what's
And,
happening.
and the other sad thing is when this person is being abused, and they turn around and tell their family what's going on. Their family sees something else different, and it's like, oh, they don't believe you. And it's just like they want to look the other way because, and then it takes someone to say something. All of a sudden, and it takes one person to wake those family members up to actually, okay, yeah, there is something going on here. Wait, no shit. She's been telling you for years something has been going on, but you didn't want to believe it.
Yep.
And that's pretty sad for your own family to do that, for to someone. you know.
And to sunflowers, I see she
Yeah,
said she's happy for me, but she said too bad her situation got worse. Please
yeah,
note that moose gal, or not moose gal, I'm sorry, sunflower. I'm
yeah.
getting all confused
Sunflower.
now.
Yeah,
Sorry, I'm half asleep.
that's all right.
Anyways, sunflowers. Um, I just wanted to say that a lot of times it's our own mind
Hmm.
that will stop us.
Yeah.
If you and this is coming from me. I mean, I knew I needed to get out of there for the last really the last 7 years. I haven't been connected for the last like 2 to 3 years. I knew I had to get out, but it was so hard to make that first step until I basically got kicked out. I know how hard it is, but sunflowers, please know, we tend to be the one that stops ourselves.
Hmm.
You might not find the perfect job, might not find the perfect place. Maybe you'll have to live with a friend for a while, maybe get a turn to some kind of housing help or something. But it basically, in my experience, I know how hard it is, and it still is. But you need to like just take that step of faith, and you gotta like take that job you might not want, or stay at a friend's house for a while or something. If there's a will, there's a way, is what I'm trying to say, which I know doesn't seem like a thing right now for you, Muskel. I mean, it was like that for me the longest time too. But things fall into place. Like, I didn't know that I could be here. I was at a hotel for 2 days. Ron paid for a hotel, and I didn't know where I was going after that. He would have paid for the hotel as long as need be.
Hmm.
But thankfully,
Yeah.
my friend knew somebody else that I could go to, and I've been here for the majority of the time of the last 3 weeks. I didn't know that this would happen, but I would never have known if I didn't reach out and if I hadn't gotten out.
There's an old saying: when one door closes, another one opens up.
Exactly. And hi,
You know.
Sarah. Good to see you.
Hello, Sarah. Good to see you. So, if you want it bad enough, you will work to get this done, and
Well,
and you
that's
and
what
you
stopped
will.
me too, Sunflower. She's like, it's not the
Yeah.
strength I need, but the resources. Well, I didn't have any
Yeah.
resources when I went out that door. Zero.
No.
I had nothing. All I did have Ron, and
Hmm.
he paid for my hotel for 2 nights. That I did have, but other than that, I didn't know what I was gonna do.
No, exactly right. And I said, yeah, and I said, go to the motel. I'll pay for a couple nights, and then we'll figure out from there. And if I got to pay more, then that's fine. Because I'm not going to sit there and watch her go homeless. I will back her up and do what I can to help her situation, and I've done that. So
Yeah,
it's
because
funny.
sometimes you can go to. I mean, like for
Yeah.
you, Moose Gal, you could go and seek
Hmm.
about maybe shelter or something just to get out of there.
Yeah.
You know, but
Yeah. You don't. Nobody needs to take any kind of abuse. Not even in the workplace. Even the workplace is against law. Uh, it is here in Canada. Anyways. Um,
well, yeah, my one sister went through a lot of that at workplaces where people were just not nice. Apparently, she worked at like a box
yeah.
company of some sort.
Hmm.
I want to say it was called Incorporated,
Yeah.
some kind of incorporated box place. And she said the people, they were just yelling at her all the time, just putting her down all
Yeah.
day long of her there so
Yeah.
much. So I think she stayed there for a year and then she had to quit. She's like, just to be there a whole year was hard already because every day they just yelled at you and put you
Yeah.
down.
Yeah. That kind of behavior here in Canada does not fly in the workplace. You would be fired very fast. You would lose your job if you're being an abusive person to your coworker. Yeah, see ya. Thanks for coming over. Get lost.
And I see Horace says, I can't imagine
So,
being here if it wasn't for Fishy and Toyman. So
mm,
apparently we've helped you in a way there, Horror, and that's great. However we could have or did. And
yeah.
Vanessa Kitty is here. Hello, hello.
Hello, Vanessa Kitty. Good to see you. Thank you for tuning in.
Well, another interesting thing I see Sunflowers talked about, that doesn't make sense. Does that mean divorced people shouldn't have friends? Well, see, I was thinking about these people that have turned on me. The pastor's wife, this friend I'm talking about that I've been
Yeah.
friends with almost 20 years. They both talk to and are in relationships, friendships with divorced people.
Hmm.
Now, maybe they met them after the fact when they were already divorced. Maybe that somehow that makes it okay. But because they knew me when I was married and now I'm not, kind of thing, apparently
Yeah.
that makes a difference.
And the funny thing is, your one friend helped you out because you were getting close because you wanted to be all gone. Remember that?
What now? I'm sorry. Do it again. Say it again. I was
Okay.
reading what Moose said. Sorry.
This is the same friend that nursed you back to health because of this certain person, and yet
Oh,
she turns on you.
well, that is another person. That's actually neither one of these people I'm talking about, but
Oh,
that
okay.
is another person that person saw how bad off I got in years past where I would have not been here anymore. I was withering away, and
Right.
her and her husband took me in and got me back to health. They took me in for a month and a half so I could be walking at least with a walker. I couldn't walk at all to walking with a
Exactly.
walker.
And
Yet
he was
now,
he was
what,
furious about that. He was so mad.
yes, but that's like 5 was that like 5 years ago or something? And in 5 years
Oh,
or
okay.
whatever it's been,
Yeah.
she now completely thinks totally different, and I mean, it is what it is, people have choice, but it doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. She knew
Uh,
exactly what happens,
da-
and then she
da-
turns around and tells you we can't be friends anymore. Like,
Sunflower
really?
says, Fishy and Ron, what ya are saying is not wrong. My friends are mostly from YouTube and live far away. As far as shelters, aren't always safe. Well, what I meant by shelters, I guess, is like housing. If you don't have a lot of
Yeah.
money and stuff, you can go and like call it like a crisis line or something, and then they can maybe find you some housing kind of thing. Not
Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
general shelter on the streets, no.
No.
As and as family, they ignore and go on for decades. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't believe in. Oh, you know, I don't understand these guys or women who do this. These we call these people narcissists, in which they are, who try to control another person. You don't have that right. Sorry.
Yeah.
Doesn't I don't care if you're married to, oh, she's my wife and I have every right to do what I want. No, you don't have every right to do what you want with her
No.
because you don't because here's the thing is, these narcissist people think when they get married, they own you. You don't own anybody. Just because you married to them doesn't give you the right to try and change that person, doesn't give you the right to try and control that person. You don't own that person. I'm sorry. You married her. You're supposed to love this person. But
Right.
when you turn around and start doing abusive things like yelling, picking apart everything that your partner is doing and degrading her in front of the kids is very morally wrong.
And it doesn't even have to be
You
somebody you're
know?
married with. I mean, it could be a parent,
No.
it could be a
Yeah.
friend, it could be a
Exactly.
sibling. Uh,
Right.
there can be different ones. And now, most of the people that I've been around that I've met through a coaching session or friends online
Hmm.
and even friends locally, most
Yeah.
of them, that's why I think most of the time it is a man doing to a woman, because most of them are that way that I've met.
Right.
But there is one exception I just learned about here in the last couple of weeks from a friend of mine that I talked to, and she had said that sadly her brother ended up being married to a narcissist woman and
Mm.
was very controlling over their kids and basically just used them for his money because he was like involved with the submarines or something kind of thing.
Oh
So
yeah.
he
So
made a lot of money. But she was, yeah, very much a narcissist, and they've split ways because he finally, after many years, couldn't take it anymore.
well, I wouldn't take that either. I'm not your sugar daddy. I'm not. Yeah. Guess what? See ya. You're not for me. You're not going to control my life. You're not going to change my life. You're not going to try and change me. This is who I am. You either accept me for who I am. If you can't accept me for who I am, then get away from me and leave me. Sorry. See ya.
Yeah, because there's some people.
You need it in every relationship. Okay, accept the person who they are, not because you want to change them. Accept
Yeah,
them for who they are. When you can accept that person for who they are, you're going to have a great relationship. I mean, like you
yeah.
really are.
And that
You,
doesn't mean you can't give each
yeah,
other suggestions out of love because you
yeah,
care about your spouse, your friend, your family, or whatever. But you can't
exactly.
do it and then like expect them to do it for sure because they're only going to do it if they want to do it for themselves.
Yeah,
But you can suggest like, hey, can you do this because this might benefit you health wise or energy wise or whatever
mhm,
reason. But see, that's
yeah,
in good content though, right? You're trying to help somebody because you
yeah,
care,
yeah,
not because you're trying to control them.
yeah, exactly. Uh, and nobody has a right to try and control another person. And everybody, goes, "Well, we control our kids." No, you're not controlling your kids. Your kids, you're raising your kids. You're guiding them along the path. They're going to make mistakes, and let them make mistakes. If they don't make mistakes, how are they going to learn? This is
Yeah.
how people learn. When you're trying to control your kids and control their lives, you're going to do this all your life, and it's going to end up screwing them up. Sorry, but it does.
Well, basically, when they're
You know,
younger, you're supposed to just
yeah,
give them a guidebook, you could say, because they're new at
exactly.
living life. They're
Yeah,
still gonna have their own manuals inside of them, and
yeah,
some are gonna be more stubborn, some are gonna have more energy, some are gonna be
exactly.
more shy. We're all built different, but you're just basically trying to show them a guidebook of life. You should just the basic rules of like, you should respect each other, and then depending on the household, like for myself,
Yeah.
it'd be like telling them about God and about
Hmm.
all the creation and all that kind of stuff too. And then but after all that, then it's up to them what they decide to do. As
Exactly.
much as we would like to see them in a certain faith or maybe do a certain occupation or whatever we have or as dreams for them, it's still up to them what they actually do.
Yeah, and and a lot of parents make this mistake. Well, I don't want them to end up being like me. This is why I do it. Well, you can't do that because you can't force
No.
that on the kid. I'm sorry, you
No,
cannot force that.
you can
It-
share
They're
your
they're
experience,
going to
but
end
that's
up,
it.
if they end up making the same mistakes you did. It is what it is. There's nothing you can do. You can't control that. I'm sorry. Trying to control somebody you cannot do.
No.
If you want to live in a country that someone wants to control you, then go to a communist country,
Yeah,
because that's
respect should go
basically
both ways there, sunflowers, you're right. I mean, they'll kinda like she's
because
saying,
that's
like a
basically what
father,
happened.
because
Yeah,
like a father, if a father's not being kind to their daughter, even if she's an adult or even as a child, whichever,
yeah, exactly. You're in a
they'll say,
dictatorship.
they'll say, "Respect your father," or "Respect your mother." But you see, the respect has to go the other way too.
Exactly.
And if it's not both
Um,
ways, be it father-daughter, wife
right.
and husband, whatever, it doesn't
So
work.
you here's how this ugly, abusive situation continues. Either male or female. The kids see the wife disrespecting the husband, or the kids see the husband disrespecting the wife. The kids think that's normal. The next thing you know, the kids are disrespecting the wife or their mother, right? Because they see the father doing it, or the same thing, they see the mother doing it to the father, and then they
But
start
see,
to
that's the
disrespect
guideline
men.
things. That's where it gets
Yeah,
crooked because if,
exactly.
yes, I understand
Yeah,
people are frown upon the parents separating because, yeah, you just broken a
yeah,
foundation. But if that foundation was unstable, it's more toxic to keep that foundation all together.
exactly. Especially when the foundation is all one way.
It's almost like
You
it's
know.
like a moldy house.
Yeah,
You could keep
yeah,
the house on that one foundation, but then it's all moldy. So sometimes it's better to open up that house a bit and get rid of the mold.
exactly. Well, and sometimes in these cases, the kids realize that, geez, they were serious about splitting up, but because then they start thinking, well, maybe we should have been. maybe treating mom or dad a little bit better than how we have, and because they think it's normal. That's the problem. And this is how it trickles down. When they see one parent disrespecting the other parent, it starts to trickle down. They get the idea they can do the same thing. And the next thing you know, that parent's waking up 24 hours a day. Okay. The only break they get is when they're sleeping. As soon as they wake up, next thing the kids are waking up, next thing you know, the husband's doing this or the wife's doing that. The kids are doing the same thing to this person. It's just like it's nonstop. It gets to a point where I've had enough. I just want to end my life.
But
You know,
sunflowers, I understand. I
yeah.
was right where you're at. Please note that when I left, I wasn't ready to leave either.
Mm,
As in my opinion, I don't think a person's ever ready for that change. But please note that if you stay in that circumstance, it will what's trending now will continue to trend. So it's
yeah.
up to you in choice of do you want to stay in that circumstance or do you want a chance to something different?
Yeah.
And I understand it's easy to pinpoint to be like, well, they're doing this and that and this and that, but you just have to have some quiet time and think to yourself, what do you want? Do you really want to stay there? Or would you like to be have the uncomfortableness of trying to figure out of getting out and then get out, even if it's hard? And then just rely on your friends and ones that believe you. I mean, like Toyman and I, we'd be here for you. And I'm
Hmm.
sure CR would be
Yeah.
here for you for moral support. There's probably other people too.
Hmm.
And keep us updated.
Yeah, and what Fishy did, it took a lot of courage, and it was a big step for her to do that. But she knew she had to get out, and she had to get out now. So,
D Mac
you
is
know,
here. Good to see you.
hello, D Mac, good to see you. So, I'm very proud of her for taking that very first step. You know, I already told her, I says, I'm always going to be here to help you. I'm always going to back you up, and she
Yeah,
knows
see,
that. And, you
look
know,
at CR says here for you, Sunflower, as a friend. So there you go.
yeah, yeah. Fishy's my good friend.
Yeah, we've had
You
each
know,
other's
I've
backs for a
yeah,
lot of time now, a long
yeah.
time.
I care about her. Yes, I love you because you're my friend.
Yes, and I love you
You
too.
know, so
Because we have different friends. You got friends that
yeah,
are like right there, and then you got like your closer friends, I
yeah,
guess,
hmm,
and you'll find that in life.
yeah,
Some people come and go. Toyman and I, we've collaborated in many ways, but then just on a personal level, I mean, we're very, very close friends.
yeah.
So we're there to help each other out. I mean, it goes both ways. Ron has days too.
Oh yeah,
I think he's okay with me saying that. I mean, he's had
yeah,
tears. He's had days that are hard, just in general life, you know.
hmm,
And I've been there for him too.
yeah, yeah. We've been there for each other. Like we help each other out and coach each other, and that's what friends do, right? So you know,
And Sunflower, she says, I cannot leave without having financial resources. I need a full time job with benefits first. Okay, well, then I would say if that's what your mind says that you need first, and I understand that because that's what stopped me
hmm,
for the longest time was financial.
yeah,
But with me, with my syndrome, it makes it a little bit difficult. Anyway, sunflowers. I would say get on your laptop and start looking. There's a lot of jobs around here anyways that they're hiring at all kinds of places right now because especially after the showstopper as some of us call it,
yeah,
and that didn't help, and then plus with the younger generation, there's so many people that don't want to do a lot of jobs at all because they're I don't know, lazy or want to do computery stuff, and that's it. Only
yeah,
because they want to,
yeah,
not because they're physically having an issue. Like me, I do have a physical reason I can't do something Monday through Friday because I pass out, I have problems.
there's
So, sunflowers, before you speak, I just want to tell her it may not be your perfect job. It could be
mhm.
working at McDonald's, but I'm sure if you look, you will find a place and you can start building up money. If that's what you need, then do it right now. Don't stop. Don't delay. Do it now. Do it for yourself.
there is such a shortage right now in all the different trades, truck driving, um, electricians, plumbers. There's a shortage on both sides of the borders because nobody wants to do that kind of work anymore. They want to sit
Exactly.
there. They want to do a computer job and just sit there on the keyboard where they're at home. Where they don't have to go anywhere. Tradesmen and everything. It's dwindling down, and when it dwindles down to nothing, nobody's going to be building anything.
And sunflower, I understand there's a lot of things,
You know.
but if you keep speaking this to yourself, you will never leave. I can promise you that.
Yeah.
'Cause she said it costs way too much to move into an apartment. Probably you need 3,000 a month to live. Well, just have to look outside the box.
Oh yeah.
Maybe you need to change the location. If there's nobody there to support
Go,
you, you could go to somewhere where it's maybe not as expensive. That's an option.
you, yeah, exactly. She can go to a different state where the cost of living is lower.
That's what I mean, like, because she's
You know.
near the bigger city where it's more expensive, I believe. So
Well, yeah,
just, yeah, think outside the box and do it. Do it. Come on. Only you can do it, though, Sunflower. I mean, I could say do it all day, but if you're going to tell yourself you can't do it and you're not finding things right there, then
yeah, yeah. You're
I
not
don't
going to
know.
do it if you keep telling yourself, "I can't do this. I can't do that."
And I
Then you're not going to
understand.
do it.
I do understand maybe there it is that costly because it is costly in spots, but maybe open up.
Hmm.
This would be just my suggestion. Open up the box a little bit more and maybe somewhere not that far away from where you're at right now. Maybe there's jobs that are open and maybe there's apartments that are less than 3,000. Maybe it's more like 1,000 or less. Who knows? Maybe you have a friend. Do you have a friend in the States somewhere that you just have to get to? You could stay with for a while. That's a safe friend, of course, to stay with.
Yeah, well, it's okay. Here's the other factor too. All right, do I move out of state? Just like where I was, I've moved out of my province
Mhm.
twice and come back to where I was born. Right. I still moved out, but out of province, and I still felt a little bit uncomfortable because I'm not used to this new province, right? But you got to get used to that. You got to put that out of your mind. It's just like, okay, I'm going here because why? Because it's cheaper for me to live. Why? Because the cost of living is a lot lower. I can survive here.
Right. So sometimes you have to do something you're uncomfortable with, at
It's
least
that
for a
thought.
short
It's
while.
it's that thought. You're leaving all your friends behind because you're going somewhere new, right? Because now when you go somewhere new, like to a new city or a new province or a new state, you have no friends until you make friends,
Yep.
right? So when you do move out of province or out of state, you feel like you're alone. Because basically you are because you got no friends because you left all your friends and family behind because you're going to go over here, because why? Because it's better for me and the cost of living and I can survive over there. That's why I'm going there.
Mhm.
And then that keeps creeping in your mind too, because you're thinking about moving. Well, the cost of living is over there is cheaper, but I'm going to leave my family. I've got all my friends, and that's what ends up stopping you from going. And two, if you want something bad enough, you will work hard and go after it. It's not going to come to you. It's not going to come knocking at your door. You have to work towards it. You have to go after it. If you want it bad enough, you will make this happen. And like Vanessa Kay says, I lived in many places. Well, there we go. So I've lived in many places too. I've lived in different parts of Ontario
Oh, I
and
see.
stuff. You know,
D-Max says, "Come to Ireland, start a new life." There you
there we go.
go.
Yeah, well, I do have cousins in the UK, so yeah, what the hell.
And I sent you a message, by the way.
Okay, so if you want something bad enough, you will go after it and you'll make it happen. But you have to have a strong will on that, and you have to get yourself to believe that. But if
Wow,
you
Vanessa's
stay,
been to all but 5 states. Wow.
yeah. So I was homeless there for the longest time. I've hit rock bottom. Um, I was homeless. I lived in a tent. I didn't have a job. I felt like offing myself and everything. I thought, what kind of life am I going to live now? And blah blah blah. And I got pissed off one day. I thought, I ain't doing this anymore. That's it. I've had enough. And I went after the things that I wanted to do. And I
Mhm.
started put my life back together.
So, I mean, there you
All
go,
right. You
Sunflower.
know.
He was literally
So
on the streets and he finally came to the
yeah,
conclusion and he was able to pull himself together from being homeless back to now, he's in a home, he has good credit,
yeah.
he's a trucker,
Hmm. Yeah.
um, he's famous on YouTube, all the things.
Well, I don't know about being famous on YouTube, but anyways, yeah. I went after the things that I wanted, and that's it, and I achieved them. There were times where I've tried to off myself too,
Well, you're
where
not alone there.
where I've tried to commit suicide, and it didn't work because I'm still here. Because I guess God says, "Oh no, your job ain't done here yet." Oh, okay. So
Well, as far
apparently,
as I know, I've tried. You could say
so
it's been twice for me. One time
yeah,
was where I didn't eat at all, and if my friend didn't take me in, I would have probably died from starvation because I just quit eating basically because I was done. I was so depressed. And then the second time was what was that? A couple months ago,
yeah.
where I
Well,
overdosed. So,
yeah, I did an overdose on when I was on drugs too. I did an overdose too.
well, I
So it's
just did
just
it with
like
pharmaceutical normal stuff, but
so.
too much of it.
No, this was illegal stuff. This is
Yeah, well,
street
that's what I
stuff.
mean.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
know that's what I
you
said.
know, yeah,
Yours was illegal. Mine was legal, but they
mm,
both are really kind
yeah,
of drugs in a sense. One's legal,
yeah,
one's not.
yeah. I was so freaking high in acid. It's just like, and the doctors couldn't understand. We don't understand why you're still alive. And I'm like, and I'm tripping out, and uh, I'm in the room talking to the doctor, and the police officer come in and want to know where I got things, and the police officer got a little aggressive with me, and he kind of pissed me off, and I actually basically kicked the shit out of him.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, he tried to charge me, but that didn't fly because all the doctors were there. But he was under the influence; he didn't know what he was doing, and but they even said that the police officer was being aggressive towards me, and I got aggressive back, so I basically kicked his ass.
Mhm.
Uh, and Joshua, the cop, yeah, yeah, charges dropped. So there's a, and he says to the cop, "You and I, Chambers, we're gonna have a long talk." So I guess he was a rookie cop, from what I gathered, and I found out actually, yeah, actually he was a rookie cop. So, um, and I went after the things that I go after, and I keep going after the things that I want to achieve in life. And I've learned from that because I picked myself up from rock bottom because I was basically at the bottom of the barrel, drowning in sorrow. And I decided to pick myself back up, dusted myself off, and I said, "That's it. I've had, excuse my language, fishy business. I had enough of this fucking bullshit life. I'm going after what I want." And that's what I was. That's what I set my course on, and boom, and things paid off. You've got to put your mind to it. If you keep saying to yourself, "I can't do this, I can't do," you're never going to do it.
Yep. If you blame others and
Exactly.
get stuck of the
Yeah.
I can't, because I got stuck in the financial thing. That's where I got the most stuck.
Hmm.
Financial, and then just
Yeah.
feeling so stuck. Now there
Exactly.
was different avenues that I could have went. Now the avenue I went was Ron here's giving me confidence. Obviously, he's my very, very, very close friend, and so financially through him and other YouTubers,
Hmm.
and and then I still have my very part-time janitor job thus far. So
Yeah.
all of those things are helping, and eventually I'll be getting something, more than that. But anyway,
You know,
it all can work out. It's just you have to. It doesn't mean that I'm doing it perfect or just right, but I'm doing something. I'm out of
yeah.
there,
Yep.
and I'll thrive now. I have a chance to thrive. I have a chance to have hope in this life. I finally I needed that kind of a kick out of the house basically because I need that chance to live my life. I'm almost 40 years old, and this will be the first where I can start being me.
Exactly. You got to be you. Um, just to let everybody know, when I first met Fishy, we talked online. Yes, she did not have a camera. I sent her first camera. I thought I like to see who I'm talking to, and basically when we talk, she had very very low confidence in herself. So and I've kind of built her up.
Yes, you have.
You know, she's getting her confidence back and everything. I've helped her out quite a bit. She's even stood up to me and put me in my place for fuck's sakes.
Well, yeah, Moose
You
Gal,
know,
or
like
well, people here probably know that. And hi, Matt J, by the way,
Matt
and
J, how you
Donna.
doing? Donna,
Yeah, I'm sure people here have noticed that too,
yeah,
because there was a spell, as you guys saw,
hmm
uh, that yeah, I didn't know if we would be friends anymore. I didn't know if we'd be doing a
hmm
show anymore. I mean, it got that bad between us
yeah,
of some things that I guess from my point of view, anyways, that I put up boundaries, and Ron had to decide if he was going to be okay with that or not. Right? Is
yeah,
that how it was?
yep, yep. That's how it was. And yes, I was okay with the boundaries because I didn't want to lose you as a friend or
Yeah,
anything
but it
because
took a process. It took
yeah,
like a week or so, I think,
yeah,
before that happened. And our friendship now, in my opinion, anyways, is stronger and better than it was before that. It was
exactly.
horrible. It was horrible to go through
Hmm.
that little spot where I thought I was gonna have to say goodbye to you forever and block you and what all the things. Remember, it was horrible,
Yeah, yeah.
but that made us both grow closer as good friends, and it's
Hmm.
benefiting both of us. I think much better now.
Well, it's built up your confidence so much, and I built up your confidence so much. It's you slap me, you
I did.
slap
I
me
slapped
down.
you,
You slap me down.
but hey,
That's it. That's enough.
but you told me that you needed that though after the
Yeah.
fact.
Oh yeah. Exactly. I did.
Yeah,
I
he
did.
said he needed that, and ever
Yeah.
since that day, I can tell that he is making better choices, and Toyman here seems to be a lot happier more of the most of the time. Not that he wasn't happy before, but he seems more happy more of the time, and more, I don't know, just a lot of things seem more positive with you right now. So
Yeah.
that's good.
And I built you up so strong, and it's just. And here's what Fishy said.
Uh-oh.
You created a monster. You built me up so much, it backfired on you. No, it didn't
Yeah.
backfire. No, I'm glad you could stand up to me. I'm glad you slapped me down because that means I've done something right.
mm,
I did something right. I built you up to the point where you can stand up to a man and say, "Fuck you. I've had enough.
yep.
I'm putting my foot down."
Uh-huh.
Basically. So I'm very proud of Fishy. She has come a long way since I've known her, for her confidence and everything,
Well,
and
I'm
getting
proud
her
of
strength
you
back.
too for the
So
changes you've made for yourself. And please note, I know there's people that think that, pardon what I'm going to say here, don't take it wrong, but they say that old dogs can't learn new tricks. Not calling you old, but you know what I mean, right? Basically, as our numbers get increased, they think that we just get stuck in that record and we can't change. That can go for any
do
of
I
us, though.
do I look old to you?
No,
Do I
that's why I
look
said.
old?
That's why I
Do I
say
look old?
don't take offense to it. That's why I said this. But anyway, you know what I mean.
All right. On that note, you know what? I got to pee. I'll be right
Oh,
back.
oh, at least you remember how to do that. Just kidding. But no. He's shown that he can change, and he's changing. He has other things, right? You have other things you're changing too.
Yeah, I
As
really
time
gotta
goes.
go.
Okay, you
Okay,
go.
I'll be right back. Look, I'm
He's
doing
gonna
the
do the
crosswise
potty
thing.
dance.
I'm doing the potty dance. Hang on.
Oh my gosh, he's gonna have a wet spot soon. Mic off. Yeah, the mic's still on, but he didn't take it with him. Maddie, you ain't camera shy. What did he say? Yeah, you're not camera shy. Maybe you are if you're not drinking. Yeah, good to see you, Donna. How are you doing? He may remember how to pee, but he can still hit the bowl. Oh, yeah. I guess I don't know. Can he still hit the bowl? I don't know. We might have to ask him when he gets back. But yet, what answer would we get? Would he tell the truth? I don't know. Well, I would think he would, but he might be bashful in front of everybody to say, huh? Hi there, DES Media Productions. How are you doing? It's good to see everybody here. Look at the things you like. Sunflowers make you happy. You will find the job you want. Yep, exactly. I think it's a good time for some inspiration. So here, I'm going to play an inspirational video while he's doing his thing. Okay, let's see. Where is that one? Yeah, mental roadblocks. We tend to be the number one, and they can feel very real. And sometimes they are, but a lot of times when one door closes, another one opens. It's so true because I did not know that this friend would take me in, or friends would take me in. Longtime family friends, and they took me in. I didn't know that before I left, and I'm the type that likes to know before I leave my turf to know where I'm going. But it worked out. God is watching out for us. Anyways, in the midst of all this, please listen to this and be inspired.
Hey kid, don't ever let them get inside your head. They'll tell you what to do in life instead of everything you know that you could get. Don't let them guide your life towards regret. I'll fight for what I love with every breath. My past is filled with things I won't forget. I use them all to push me to my best. So treat the worst of times just like a test. If only I could go back in time, I'd tell myself that everything will end up alright. Just push yourself, test yourself, figure out what you like, and find your limits, don't be rigid, always work towards a prime. Surround yourself with open minds, people can change your life. A few friends with intent can help you feel alive. Find a passion, take some action, and with a little time, just be patient, make a statement, try to enjoy your life. They'll try to kick you while you're down. They wanna rise up while you drown. They wanna fill your head with doubt. They're silently scared that you'll figure it out. I'll make it look like I'm losing. Won't bother hiding my bruises. And when they finally think you're wounded, then it's your chance to be ruthless. It's your chance to be ruthless. They don't wanna see me make it, they don't wanna see me care. Anytime I make some progress, I can see that they compare. I think everyone's against me, maybe something in the air Or am I paranoid? I swear a void is forming and they're scared I walk a straight path. Not many can say that. I like to play fast. Cross me and there's payback. You better pray that I don't see your face at any place that I go. I know you hate that. I've been doing fine. I'm not wasting any more time. I live for the fight and the climb. And I think that the pain that's deep inside is what defines.
There we go. I'm back. Holy. You know what? I almost peed myself. You know, when I was over the road trucking,
Oh, geez, I
and
was
I,
talking and I guess I was muted. I was wondering
um,
why you were ignoring me. It's like, why is he ignoring me? Anyway,
I wasn't ignoring you. I
I
knew you
was
were muted.
because I was muted. I was talking.
Oh, yeah. I just barely made it to the bathroom, by the way.
Well, Matt J was wondering. He's like, he might make it to the bathroom, but will he make the bowl? Like, was your aim good?
Yeah, I'm thinking to myself, is this little stream coming out of my hose going to end soon? Because I'm like, that's just like it feels like it's never going to stop. I'm like, yes. You know what? I did piss myself once
That's nice.
in my truck, by the way.
Oh,
Coming up to Canadian Customs, go figure. Anyways, I hand them all my paperwork, and she's going, "So, what are you bringing back?" I said, "I'm bringing back a trailer plus 2 vans inside the trailer." So she says, so you're bringing back 2 vans plus a trailer that's inside your trailer?" I said, "No." I said, "I'm bringing back a brand new trailer, which is attached to my truck with 2 vans inside." She goes, "What happened? What happened to the trailer that's inside?" I said, I didn't say there was a trailer inside." We started fucking arguing, and I get a pissed like a fucking racehorse. I'm sitting there, I'm starting to cross my legs, and I'm like, I can't hold it anymore. And she told me to park, and I'm like, I end up as I'm driving, I'm pissing my fucking self. It's a good thing I got a lot of wet wipes and had to clean myself up. Took me 20 minutes. She's giving me shit because it took me 20 minutes to get into the fucking thing. And I looked at her and says, "Why don't you shut your fucking mouth for a minute and fucking listen to what I'm telling you? I told you I have a brand new trailer on the back of my truck with 2 vans in it. Which part of that do you not understand?" Right? And she went and got the supervisor because I was flipping out on her. He goes, what seems to be the problem?" I says, "She seems to think I got 2 vans plus a trailer inside my trailer." He goes, "What do you got?" I says, "I got a brand new trailer from Stoughton that I picked up in Wisconsin." He says, "Yeah." I said, "And then I stopped off another spot 2 miles down the road in Wisconsin and picked up 2 minivans and put inside." He's going, "Yeah, so why are you here?" I told her exactly what I told you. She seems to think I got 2 minivans plus a trailer inside this fucking brand new trailer I just fucking picked up. So that makes, I'm only bringing back 3 vehicles. He's going, "What do you mean?" I says, "That trailer is classified as a towed vehicle behind my truck." And he's looking, he's going like, "Oh yeah, it is too, isn't it? That is a towed vehicle. So you have that towed vehicle plus the 2 vans. That's 3 vehicles you're bringing back across." I said, "Yep." She seems to think I have 4 all of a sudden. And I just pissed myself. And I told him, I said, I pissed myself arguing with her. He went and talked to her, and I could see his finger going like this. Yeah, he's doing one of these and one of these and and shaking his head. And he's going, He come back. He says, "You're free to go." I said, "Thank you." He says, "I hope your driver's seats is dry by now." I says, "I fucking hope so too, because I don't want it to smell like piss all the way home because of one person." So yeah, that exactly. I'm talking. I'm sitting there thinking to myself, why are you at Canadian Customs when you don't understand what people are telling you? What are you bringing back? A brand new trailer that's attached to my vehicle. Yeah. Plus two minivans that are inside. So you got three. So you got two minivans plus a trailer inside that trailer. That's not what the fuck I said. That's not what I said. I said I got a brand new trailer and two minivans inside the trailer. I didn't say nothing about another trailer being inside it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like apparently she don't work there anymore.
Oh, really?
No, no, she don't work there no more. I found that out. I found that out 3 weeks later because I went through again and I seen the guy that I talked to. He goes, he looked at me. He goes, "Hey, Ron, how's it going?" I said, "Oh, not bad." He says, "What do you got?" And I got a brand new trailer with two minivans inside the trailer. There's no trailer inside that minivan inside the trailer. I got my brand new trailer that I picked up from Stoughton, Wisconsin. He's going, "Yeah." I said, and down the road, and I picked up two more minivans. That's it. That's all I can fit in my trailer. He says, he says, "No." He says, "I understand. I see all the paperwork by here." He says, "By the way, she got fired." I went, "Really?" Yeah. She did it to other drivers too. Problem was she was not listening. That's why they let her go. Yeah, because apparently that was not the job for her because she was not listening properly to what people are telling her. That's why she got ousted and a lot of complaints. So there you go. Of course, he asked me. He says, "How long were you away?" I says, "I was gone for 4 days." "Did you buy anything?" "No, I did not buy anything." So now, mind you, when I crossed back into Fort Erie, they asked me, "How long were you gone?" I said, "I was gone 5 days." "What did you buy?" I says, "Not a thing." "You were gone for 5 days. You didn't buy anything?" I said, "No." I said, "I'm working. I'm in a truck stop. What am I going to buy?" "Oh, there's lots of things I could sell at a truck stop." Meanwhile, I got the brand new pair of cowboy boots that are on my feet that I bought in the States.
Yeah.
I didn't say nothing about that.
Oh, you didn't? I know you kept the receipt.
Yeah. No, no, no. Not when I was down there with you.
Oh, you're talking another time. Never mind. I was thinking about that.
Driving when I was back driving when I was over the road driving the big truck.
Right, right. Okay.
I'm thinking to myself, yeah, fuck you. I ain't paying fucking duty on these boots that I fucking bought this day. Fuck off. It turns out I didn't have to pay anyways.
Oh.
Did you buy anything? Nope. You know what I found funny, all is the one day I decided I'm going to cross in Detroit and use the Windsor Detroit Bridge, the Ambassador Bridge, to go over because I'm out on my way to uh, Oshkosh.
Oshkosh, gosh.
Yeah, Oshkosh, Wisconsin.
Yeah, that's where they make those clothing, right? Oshkosh.
Right. Um, the guy looked at me. He says, "Did you stop at the duty free shop?" I said, "Yep." He said, "What did you buy?" I said, "I stopped there and I peed. That's all I did." "You didn't buy anything?" "No." I did not buy anything. You did not buy anything from the. No, I did not buy anything. He says. It says here you have. I said, well, no, I don't. I didn't buy anything. I said, you go ahead and search the truck. He says, I will. All right. He searched the truck. He couldn't find anything. He says, and I looked at him. I said, how do you know I stopped at the duty? Well, from your license plate. I went, oh. So somebody decided to take my license plate down because they went and bought something because they didn't want to pay you. Meanwhile, I didn't do anything. And there are surveillance cameras inside the duty free shop. I said, they do have surveillance cameras that you probably have access to. He's like, well, yeah, we do. I said, why don't you have a look at the video camera? You can see where I went pee and didn't buy nothing. And they did. They eventually found out what truck driver it was, and he was escorted back to the other side of the border and was told never to return again. I'm not going to say what race he was. I'm also going to say, well, thank you very much. This is what you get. You're lying. You get caught. Don't realize there's all kinds of surveillance cameras around the duty-free shops and every border port. Cameras are everywhere, inside and outside. They're watching everything. So you can't get away with shit. You all right? Did he? Hello,
Yes,
fishy.
yes, I'm good.
You okay? You all right?
Yes.
How you feeling?
Just getting tired.
You getting tired? All right. Well, she's getting tired. Guess what? She's getting tired. You know what?
What?
We were only supposed to go an hour, and you're supposed to get me on my toes. What happened?
Well, I actually figured I'd let you go a little longer because we didn't really have anybody at the beginning because YouTube didn't share us out, remember?
Oh, okay.
So I figured we'd go for at least probably an hour and a half or something.
Well, it's been an hour and 37 minutes so far.
Okay, well, there you go.
All right. Well,
Because I thought, well, it
Yeah.
increased to like 10, 12, whatever people. And I thought, well,
Mhm.
we'll go for about an hour from there. Because, like I say, I know at the beginning on my end, anyways, it wasn't sharing us out right away. So I figured it's only
well, that
fair to
happens.
let it share out a little bit first.
Well,
But
this
yeah,
happened.
I gotta.
All right.
I was hoping to maybe do a painting, but then I need to go to bed too. I'm just so tired nowadays. But yeah, if anybody wants a painting, hey, speaking of paintings, anybody want my painting? Nobody likes my painting? Come on now. I spent
Oh,
a lot of time on that painting.
I love your painting. Put it back up. Excuse me. There,
Isn't
there
that
we go.
isn't
Look
that
at that. Look at that.
beautiful?
I, for your first acrylic painting, you've done a phenomenal job on that. You
Yeah,
really
that's my
have.
very first one. I have made two of these at the same time, but that's my
Mm-hmm.
first one.
Mm-hmm. That is great. I'm gonna buy that.
So
If nobody else will buy it, I'll buy it.
So that's my first one. I'm asking $25 plus shipping for that. And then the other announcement before we go is please remember to be here on Thursday.
Oh
I'll
yes.
be going into more details about more so like what goes on for what's happened to me anyways, emotionally, and then
Yeah.
maybe some of the circumstances of friends and family and what they do. And
Mm-hmm.
but like I said, that's just my experience. Everybody's experience will be different. Some things can be similar because I know I just talked to a friend and she said about 3 weeks from leaving her ex that she got so tired she basically slept most of the time for a week. And well, I'm literally at 3 weeks now, and it's been happening to me
Yeah.
for the last couple of days. Where, as Ron knows, I'm just so tired, and I know there's other
Oh
people that
yeah.
would
Yeah.
like to talk to me, and it's like I dedicate my time to maybe doing this and then some,
Yeah.
spending time with Ron because he's helping figure out things with me.
And to
And yeah.
And to the people that are hooked up with fishy, if you got to understand, if she doesn't get back to you, that means she's trying to figure things out. She's not ignoring you,
Yeah.
but don't add to the problem, is what I'm
Yeah, because
saying.
I know there's some people,
Right?
and I understand, I would feel that way
You
too,
know,
but I've had some people that say, things like, "I miss you," and they must think I'm, like, ignoring them, and it's like, "No, I'm
yeah,
just so
no,
tired, I'm
no,
overwhelmed, I have a lot of things I'm figuring out right now."
yeah.
That's
And
all.
and, and you have to understand that she's not ignoring anybody. That she has a lot of things she's got to figure out and stuff. She's got a lot on her plate. By you saying, "Oh, you're ignoring me. I haven't talked to you and I miss you," you're just adding to the problem.
What do I do?
Fishy needs her space. So
Yes,
for
I
all
need
those
my
people,
space.
yeah, she needs her space. For all those people hooked up who are hooked up to her, let her just leave her alone.
Well,
Let
just
her
know
have her
you can
space, and she'll
you can
figure it out.
message me and stuff.
Yeah,
It's just if I don't get back to you right away, I'm not trying to ignore you. I will respond
yeah,
when I'm able to.
yeah,
What do
exactly.
I do right now? Once a week, I'm a janitor at a church,
Yeah,
and then I've been doing artwork and trying to figure out some online things because I have a syndrome, so
yeah,
it'd be easier for me to do online. Plus, I'm not exactly sure of where my destination will be, so I figured it'd be better if
hmm
I could at least start something online, and then eventually maybe it'll end up being something more permanent that's
yeah,
near where I live. And he said, I give you 10 out of 10. That must be for the painting I had up. Cool. Sarah says, I know the feeling.
yeah,
And Fishy knows how to get hold of me if she really needs to. Yes, this is true,
yeah,
Matt J. Thank you
yeah.
very much for that.
Oh
But
yeah.
yeah, Life After Abuse, that'll be Thursday at 4
hmm
p.m. Central Standard Time, 5 Eastern. And the other thing is, if you haven't seen my vlog, I put out a vlog on Monday.
hmm
And I'm trying to keep them interesting and fun. Every Monday there'll be a vlog I put out, and there'll be some things will be similar, some things are different. It just kind of depends on how that week went.
Yeah, yeah.
So that is how, if you want to be able to support me, especially right now, and you can't support me like money wise or buying my art and stuff, that's fine. Be
hmm
here at our chats, be it here or on Thursday when I talk more about what I'm experiencing, but also watch my vlogs. So that would be cool.
Yeah.
That makes me smile.
Let's get Fishy's watch hours up so we can get her monetized. Come on, people,
Yeah,
please. You know,
and even if I don't get monetized,
yeah,
just some
yeah,
watching
yeah,
gives me a reason to smile right now. So
yeah.
that is nice.
And she is working up more and more of the courage of maybe turning her camera on for everybody so you can actually see her. But that's up to her when she wants to do it.
Oh,
You know.
D Mac is a fisherman.
Oh.
He works the, does it say trawler? So, welcome back, Sunflower.
Hmm. So he's on a fishing boat doing the trawling thing. Okay.
Uh huh. That's cool, huh?
All right. Yeah. Well, that's not a job for everybody either. So you have to be a
No.
certain breed to do that kind of a job. That is hard work. So not everybody's cut out to be a roofer like I
Mm.
was, or do hard construction. A certain breed of person has to do that. If you can't take the heat and you can't take all the heavy lifting and work, that's
Yeah.
not a job for you.
Oh,
Don't even bother trying out because you're just wasting your time and you're wasting the employer's time.
and I was thinking about
Basically.
doing my own type of basically online classes
hmm Yeah,
of different sorts. So, like, as I'm
yeah,
doing these paintings and stuff, maybe I could do like how to do simple acrylic painting, or if there's something somebody would like to learn how to cook, or
hmm
I'm also starting to do some hand embroidery, which I just started on today. So that'll
yep,
be another thing I'll be displaying. Maybe next week I'll have that done. Something else to display. I'll be my first embroidery that I've done.
yeah. And of course, on our website, we got on the Toy Fishing and More website.
Yes.
Um, I do have some models, some of my trains up there for sale, and she's got all her artwork up there for sale, including the painting that she recently did. So there's two of those. So
Yep.
there we go, and you'll see Fishy's PayPal
Yeah,
sitting there. So
that's
he just
pinned in this chat
yeah,
now too.
exactly. So when the train cars get sold, all right, the money don't go to me; it goes to Fishy. By the way, so
Yes. Yep, and I knew this because he
yeah.
told me this. So
Exactly. So I'm going to be selling off, quite a bit of my collection
yeah, it's a
in order to
surprise
help
to a lot of
Fishy
people because
off.
he was planning to keep that, but because of the circumstances and
Yeah.
because we're both very close friends, and because of that, and he cares that
Mm.
much that he's going to sacrifice selling a bunch of his train things.
Well, yeah, exactly right. Because I want to make sure you're all right, So
Some days it feels very hard, but because of things like that, I know I'll be okay. I
you
got a
know.
good person.
And welcome, WTF, Mike. How you doing? Long time no see, my friend.
Oh,
Good to see you, Mike. Good
he's
to
still
see you.
alive and kicking. That's good.
Yeah. He hasn't been snowed in yet.
Hi there, WTF Mike. How are you doing?
Yeah, a lot of things have been moving along, and like I said, I'm helping Fishy work things out. Been sending down money here and there to help her out and to get the things that she needs to get done. So, and I will continue to do so until we get things figured out and we she's into a permanent place. So, she took a real big step by leaving the abusive situation. That took a lot of courage for her to do. She had nowhere to go. Uh, then I put her up for 2 nights in a motel room to make sure she had somewhere to go, and I was willing to continue that as long as possible.
Yes.
So, you know, I just made one phone call to the hotel that I stayed at when I was down there for a week, and I said I need a room. I already told them, oh, okay, Ron. All right. Well, we don't normally. I says, yeah, but this is kind of an emergency. I kind of need this kind of type thing. So it's like
Right.
they did accommodate us and everything. So
Yeah,
which
the room
which
I
was
stayed
good.
in
Yeah,
was actually what do you call it? A handicap room or something?
handicap. Yeah, handicap room.
Which I have to say the nice thing about that room is the
Mm,
shower is extra big.
mm. Well, there you go.
There's no tub. If you want to soak in a tub, good luck on that. But
Mm,
you have an extra nice in the shower, like the pressure of the
yeah,
shower head or whatever. It's very nice.
yeah. And of course, she had her phone disconnected. We got her phone reconnected, and I'm actually paying for her phone bill. So when her bill's due, I'll be sending her the money down. And boom, I'm gonna pay for her phone to help her out. So
Yeah, so WTF Mike, apparently he wasn't sure what was going on. He said, "Okay, now I
yeah,
understand. Thanks, Ron. I missed what was happening."
yeah,
Yeah, I got out of
yeah.
the abusive situation. I've been out of it now for 3
3
weeks as
weeks.
of
Yeah.
today.
Mm-hmm.
First couple nights, I stayed at a hotel, like Ron just got done saying, and then I didn't know of this opportunity or option until like maybe I think it was Sunday because I left Saturday. I think it was Sunday maybe that or Monday. Sunday or I
Mm,
think it was Sunday. Anyways, later Monday I got to go to where I'm at now. It's longtime good friends, and they said that they've actually taken care of people before under similar circumstances and that there
yeah.
was no time limit. I could take my time to figure out what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm. So in the meantime, we're figuring things out. I continuously send money down to help to get her a new residence somewhere to build up her bank account. So I just been
Right, and I've been doing things like this. I'll be
yeah,
doing more acrylics to sell to help
yeah,
try to make money that way too in the meantime. This is an acrylic, my first acrylic 5x7 size. We're asking $25 plus shipping if anybody's interested.
Yeah, exactly.
And
You
then
know,
this coming Thursday, be here. Or not here, but on my channel actually, but be here with us over on the Go Fish Office channel, and we'll be basically I'm writing down, taking notes of all the things that have been happening in the last 3 weeks to kind of
mhm,
give you my perspective, anyways, of all the things you kind of go through for the beginning, anyways, of it.
mhm.
It's not all just rainbows and happiness, but it's definitely more freeing, though.
Yeah, we have a lot of hard work ahead of us to do, so
And Mike
we'll get it done.
is wondering, is that the only one available? Well, right now, WTF Mike, I have 2 of these, same size, same design. I have 2 identical of these for sale, and I actually have my painting stuff laying out. I was planning to at least a little bit more tonight and over the weekend. And then as I get them made, I will put them on my community page. I have 4 more 5x7s, and then I have 2 8x10s that I plan to do, and then I can always get more. So right now, I have 2 of these.
Yeah.
WTF Mike.
And if you go to our channels, my channel or Fishy's channel, you'll see a website link there that says Toy Fishy and More. This is where these items will be, merch and stuff. So there's our website. There's model railroads
Mike
and
says stay off any social media that tracks or tags your location. Yeah.
so
Okay.
yeah. So there's
I know.
everything there.
Did you know that on YouTube, if you don't uncheck it, if you mention certain towns, it'll automatically put it in your video somewhere so people know where you're at?
Yeah.
I always go in and uncheck that.
Yeah. I don't care where people know where I'm at, because if you get a problem with me, come to my door. I'll discuss it with you.
Yeah, although I think you
Yeah.
still should be careful, especially if you have or gonna have other people with you, because that just seems unsafe.
Well, I'm old school, so I've grown up in a rough neighborhood, so. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, Fishy's artwork. So if you go to over here, the Fishy's artwork, there it is. There's the painting. She has 2 of these
Yep.
up for sale for $25, and then of course all the other artwork that she has there that are for sale as well.
Yeah, the originals or the copy,
So,
but if you want a
yeah,
copy, you're gonna have to give me time because I'd have to figure out
yeah,
a source to copy it on.
and then all the other drawings that she has done. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we're working on our website, and then of course for the people who are into model railroads, of course we have a model railroad section now, which we already have, a few rail cars up there already. So
Facebook and Instagram
well,
auto tag locations and
yeah,
photos, etc. when they're
so
uploaded. Well, I don't do Instagram, and I have a Facebook, but I have nothing on it.
yeah,
I basically just opened it up to be able to go on Marketplace and stuff, and I don't know if I'll do anything more than that. But yeah, I know some places they automatically do it. And there's Susan. Hi, Susan.
Hi, Mama Redneck. How you doing, Susan? Good to see you. Got to do the wave for Susan. Hi, wave. Hi.
Yeah.
Hi.
Yeah, of course.
She's probably going, what a freaking loser.
Probably.
Probably, but all good. Anyways. So we'll go to the top of the hour and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, might as well. It's only a few more minutes.
That's fine.
Is that okay? Or we can end now. It's up
No,
to you,
you're
because I know you're getting tired.
I am, but it's okay.
All right. So, as long as you're good with it, I don't want to get slapped later.
You might get slapped later, but you like that.
I can I cannot confirm or deny that allegation.
Mm.
I plead
Yeah.
the fifth. Wait a minute, I'm in Canada. Do we have? All right,
You're gonna plead the fifth?
I'm going to plead the fifth. I'm
Oh,
going to
okay.
pretend I'm going to pretend I'm in America.
Oh, is that only in America?
Only in
Only in
America.
America, apparently.
I'm going to plead the fifth.
Oh. Okay, then. You do that.
Uh, uh,
You do that. You plead the fifth, then.
okay, I plead the fifth. I'm still going to get slapped later.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
I don't know. Maybe. We'll think about it.
Help me. Anybody out there, please help me.
No, they won't help you. They want to see you get slapped.
Oh yeah, that'll be the next show. Yeah, Toyman live on camera getting slapped by Fishy.
Uh-huh.
Jeez, I'm gonna feel like Wolfblade.
It's payback for all the times you made that happen to him. Mm-hmm.
I was just trying to help a friend out. That's all,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm sure that's how he felt too.
Well, I helped him out so much. Helped him out
You
so much.
helped him out so much.
I gave him $125 to get slapped.
Oh my gosh. Did you really?
See how many people are going to pay you $125 to see you slap Toyman in person?
That'd be worth having the camera on, huh?
Oh, jeez. I better wear some body armor.
I can slap hard too. So watch out.
Oh, now I'm scared.
Mm-hmm. You better be. There, I got my paints ready. Yay.
Yeah, all right. You don't hit hard, do you?
Oh, I can. I sure can. We'll let the audience decide how hard it was.
No! You know what's going to happen. They're going to go hit him harder. That's not hard enough.
Yeah, well, probably the harder I hit, the more money we make. So there we go. Cool.
Oh, this is going to be painful.
$200 and the fishy slaps you good.
I don't mind being slapped, but I didn't ask for a $200 beating either.
Oh, not a beating, just a good slap.
Oh,
A really good one.
oh.
It just might sting a little.
I'll make sure I wear extra pair of underwear.
No, I didn't know. I didn't say where I was going to slap you. He just assuming I slapped him on the bum. Okay.
All right, well, I better wear some extra jock straps then.
I didn't say I was slapping you there either. It might have been just on your cheek. Who knows?
I'm going to put 2 extra catcher's mitts. No, not catcher mitts. Catcher masks.
Ketchup mitts? Did you say ketchup mitts?
Yeah, I'm going to put some ketchup mitts on my fucking face. There we
Oh
go.
my gosh. What's a ketchup mitt? Is that a packet of ketchup?
I meant catcher's mask. The full cage. You can't hurt me because I got this mask on. I'll be like, it didn't hurt.
Oh, Mike says 200. That's cheap. Can I request you use a frying pan? Ooh.
Oh,
a frying pan.
Thanks, Mike.
A frying pan is worth like 1,000, I would say, huh? What do you think?
What an asshole! I thought he was my friend. I guess
he
not.
is. He's trying to raise money for us.
Yeah, he's trying to raise money by getting me hurt.
The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. Yes, $200 is cheap unless you have a frying pan. Yeah, there you go. But I think we need at least $1,000 to figure that one out.
All right, I got $200 right here. Look at that. All right,
You're gonna pay yourself for me to slap you?
I got 4 of these pretty little pink things. You know, there's 4 of them right here.
Uh-huh.
There's 4 of these.
Yeah, wow, it's after 9. It's past my bedtime.
See, look, I'll hold them up again. There's 4. See,
Mm-hmm.
all right, so there's $200. Ain't that pretty?
Nice. Yes.
Nice, pretty pink money. Plastic shit. I can't even rip it. Look.
You can't even rip it.
No, you can't rip this. What?
Yep, because it's
It won't rip.
plastic.
It won't rip because it's plastic. Machine washable, by the way.
And then I just got a donation from somebody in the chat. I keep it anonymous unless they want me to say. And to that person, I'm trying to remember if we're still connected because they want to know. Kind of like the rest. There's a few people that want to know when I'm going to have more drawings available.
Mm-hmm.
So if that person wants to know before other people or something, then we'll have to make sure we're connected. Otherwise, I'll be putting it in the community page.
Yes, and Mike, yes, that's $200 Canadian. $200 Canadian equals $149.37 American. There you go. The
So
exchange
yeah,
rate is like
so for the
75 cents.
person, like I said, the specific person, if we're still connected, just send a message, because then I know we're still connected, I guess.
Yep.
And then I can let you know as soon as I got more done. I'm
That-
hoping to have more done. You
Mhm.
know, I'll start some tonight, and then hopefully they'll be done by tomorrow. I'm hoping. So. Yep, and I'll just keep going. The more people that want, then I'll just keep going on them and do different things.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you use your imagination to visualize what you want to put on that canvas and then make it happen.
And also, I want to say thank you to this person, of course, too. Thank you very
Oh.
much, because every little bit counts.
Yeah, thank you very much to the person who donated.
And by the way, for people that were at the stream and maybe that weren't, I did put this timestamp in on the last live stream, the last Thursday live stream that we did. If you look
Mhm.
in the description, I put the timestamp to when I actually started talking about a little bit more of the details of what happened and what I've been through.
Yeah.
I think it was actually, I was thinking it was like an hour in, and it's actually at 40 something minutes. I think like 41 or 42 minutes. You'll have to look in the description of my last live stream if you want. If anybody here missed that and you want to hear more of the details of what's went on, just you can. In the meantime, you can go and listen to that. Like I said, it's at about 40 minutes in. And then I probably talk about it for at least a half hour, I think. I don't know. You'd have to go and see, I guess. I just put the start of it.
Yeah, yeah, well, at least half hour, 45 minutes, anyways. So
Yeah.
you know,
So just
so
go and look.
it takes a lot of courage to talk about what you've gone through too. You know, the
That's
more
like
you
the
talk about it,
first. That's the first I really went into those
yeah.
kind of details online. But
Mhm.
but I was planning to get to that point, and as time goes, I'll probably share more and more, at
Mhm.
least to some degree. I mean, some things may never be said because the person gets to choose what they talk to the whole public about or not.
Yeah.
But it's the most I've ever talked about on a public setting. And I had planned to do that once I was basically in a safe zone, meaning
Mhm.
out of that environment.
Yeah. Exactly. Very proud of you for what you have done and what you're doing because the more you talk about it, the stronger you're getting.
Yes, and I do want to say, if WTF Mike, if he's still here, I don't know if he knows this, but he's one of the people that have inspired me to keep going. Because I can't remember how he said it word for word, but basically, we have choice in our life. We can either just give up or we can keep going. But
Yeah.
basically, whatever happens in life, though, we leave behind I think it's called a legacy. Is that how you say
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Legacy. Yeah.
I believe that's the word. I don't remember exactly the wording, but I remember that word being and a message from him long ago, and it always stuck in my mind about the legacy thing. Because you don't know how long you have here on Earth, and it's our choice what we do here. Be it we're here for another year, or for 10 years, or 20 years, or whatever it is, but our life impacts other people. And then when we're not here anymore, we leave behind a story. And basically, we get to decide what kind of story that we want for ourselves, yes, but then also what we leave behind for others to remember us by. Think
Mhm.
about people that we've known here on YouTube or just in our own life, like where we live, like our, what do you call it, our first world, I guess people call it.
Mhm.
When people die, you remember them for positives or negatives that they left behind, don't you?
Yeah.
You're either
Oh
going to
yeah.
remember them as this person that was always cheerful and happy and went out there and did a bunch of things, or you're going to know them as this grumpy guy, or maybe you're going to know them as a wimp that never did anything and everybody will stomp over him or her. What you do in your life is
Well,
how we will remember you.
I can remember one thing my dad said to me. He looked at me. He says, "You got your wish." I said, "What's that?" He says, "I'm dying." I said, "That's not my wish." I called him an asshole right to his fucking face. I stopped the car. "You're an asshole," and got out of the car. That was it. That was not my wish. But he wanted to blame me because he was dying. So
I like
not,
what he
not
said
my
now.
fault.
Look at Mike said,
So
yeah, I have that effect on people. When you're this ugly, people don't feel so bad about themselves anymore. You're so funny, Mike.
well,
Life
if
is
you,
short, so do what you
yeah,
love. That's right.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Have you seen Mike lately? He is ugly. I
I have
wouldn't.
not seen him in a little bit, but no, last I saw him, he looked just fine.
Well, you know
I
what?
mean,
I
come
wouldn't
on,
even.
his wife loves him. Of course he looks fine.
That's because she's blind.
She is not blind. Dykes. All right, do we need to? I know this is what happens, folks. When people get jealous, this guy here is now jealous
I'm
of
not jealous.
WTF
No,
Mike.
I,
Yes, you.
I, I wouldn't even kiss Mike with your lips. Okay.
Why would? Oh my gosh. So now I'm supposed to kiss Mike? Well, I'd have to get the approval of his wife first, obviously. But okay, this is the represent Ron kissing Mike through me. I don't know. Let's find the lippies. There we go. There, fish with a lip.
Oh, there we go.
All right, Mike. With
All
permission
right.
of your wife, this is a kiss from Ron through my lips. All right, now that's all done. Okay, we're done.
I'll keep her intoxicated so she can deal with me.
Oh, is that what it is? I keep her intoxicated.
Yeah,
Well,
there
whatever
we
your
go.
trick is, you're doing a good job.
Basically, he's saying he'll get her smashed and she'll be okay with it. Oh yeah, sure, go ahead, get him. No problem. I
No,
don't
no,
look
I
at it.
think he means in general because we were just saying that. I mean,
Oh,
I was saying that he has a wife, so he can't be that bad, and he just said, "I keep her intoxicated so she can deal with me." See, it's been that way.
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anybody who wants to be with Mike, yeah, you would have to be fucking drunk. Sorry, sorry, Mike, but it
You're
is what
not
it
so
is, buddy.
nice. I
Huh?
apologize. Gee, I think it's just you have something to do with mics. You don't like mics because you give E-Waste Mike a hard time, and now you're giving WTF Mike a hard time. I think he's just jealous of the mics out there.
No, I don't give
Hmm.
Wicked Insanity, a hard time.
Yeah,
His name is Mike too.
but his name isn't Mike in his name. It's Wicked Insanity. WTF Mike and E-Waste Mike with their channel names of Mike are the ones you're jealous of for some reason.
See what I got to put up with.
Well, it's true. That's why you're
No,
like,
no, it's not true.
you're
It's
lost
not
for
true.
words now.
No, don't be bringing her into this.
Poor lost for words. Now
I
she's in
know
trouble.
she's going. What? What do you mean? Bring me into what? She's like thinking. How do you get me into this conversation? All right, people. I think that's it for tonight's show or stream. It, like I said, it was a very fishy stream.
Uh-huh. Well,
So
I just sent a
anyways.
message to this person that in the chat. So if you get the message that way, I figured then I can first let them know when I get them done before I show everybody, if they want that. And if that's not what they meant, they don't have to respond, and I'll just put it in the community page. That works too.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, don't worry, Fishy. Let him get his licks in now. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Mike, number one, buddy. Thank you. Thank you for being here.
Number one. Hey, no, we have a better number one. Hold on.
Hey.
We have a better one. This one.
Oh, there we go.
Right?
Yeah, there we go.
Look at fishy kisses.
Oh, there we go.
Remember, it's pretty fishy here.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Scrabba-dabby, fish in the tub. Next video coming out soon, right?
Really?
Actually, I already put out that video, didn't I? For anybody that didn't see, I did put out a fish in the bathtub video.
Meanwhile, all the guys' eyes are lighting up. Oh, really? Wait until you watch that video.
Yeah, it's very surprising. It's kind of it's like a movie that you think it's gonna turn out one way, and it may turn out even better. You never know. Anyways,
very revealing.
Oh geez, yeah. There's not much going on. Yep.
All right.
Anyways, I'm not wearing my usual clothing. No.
That's for sure.
Right? You have to go see what I mean.
Yeah, exactly. You have to check that video out. You'll be surprised.
Yep. Your bubble will get popped. Anyways, WTF Mike says, because when that slap bid comes or starts, I'll get my revenge.
So he thinks.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, Mike, we know where you live.
Ooh. Here. He'll pay you to sing the Little Mermaid tune to it. Ooh.
Yeah, no, I don't sing. I just play drums. Sorry, I don't sing.
La 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 la. Kiss the girl. I don't know, it's one of them, but that's not part of the song he's thinking of. It's sha-la-la, I think, actually. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. I don't remember all the words, so I just remember the kiss the girl part. Ah, WTF Mike wasn't here. I know he talked about bed bugs.
Oh, do you think he's got bed bugs?
I hope not. I heard about somebody here in a different country. I just happened to be eavesdropping, I guess. They were talking to somebody, and they are actually currently dealing with bed bugs. So they're trying to figure out how to get rid of them before they happen to come back this way.
Well, what's called?
And they keep biting them. They keep biting them.
You get the house sprayed.
Oh, you're supposed to put your shell bra on. Come on, Ron. Put on your seashell bra on and sing it up. Oh, there we go. There's a mermaid in the corner now. Look at that.
There we go.
Ron, look.
Hang on. There we go.
Oh my God. They're like talking.
A little nipply.
They're weird. You have weird bra thing on. I think you need a more rounded, like balloons or something.
Yeah.
How about we just go with the mermaid that's above you? Now you're lopsided. I don't know what to think of you. Oh, we didn't use the other factor, did we?
What other factor?
Look at this. Look. We forgot to use this thing. Look. What did we write underneath? I can't remember.
Oh, the
Oh, we didn't write
Canarican.
under it yet.
Yep, the Canarican. Well, you wrote it under mine.
Oh yeah.
What happened to yours? Did you get rid of it?
I don't know, but I'm writing. I'm writing it now. It told me to write it. I don't know. Apparently yours popped up, but not mine. I don't know. Canarican. That's a new feature on StreamYards. For people here that use StreamYards, they now have like a subtitle, you could almost say, for underneath your title. You have your show display name, and then you have a show headline or subtitle underneath kind of thing. So that's kind of cool.
Exactly. What happens when you get a Canadian and American together? You got Canaricans.
Yes.
There you go.
Anyways, I know we gotta quit now.
Yep, we gotta quit. All right, everybody.
Oh wait, what did you say? Do you know why Ron wears a seashell bra? He outgrew his bee shells. Oh. I know what you're getting for Christmas from Mike.
And not a damn
All
thing.
I want for Christmas is a seashell bra. A seashell bra. A seashell bra. All I want for Christmas is a seashell bra from Mike. There you go.
Oh, there we go. That'd be creepy.
You know he'll do it now.
Well, I know he'll do it. Just like when him and Skeeter in Brokeback Mountain.
He says Canarican sounds like Ron screwed a canary.
Are you a canary?
I don't know. I sing. I sing in the rain. I just sing in the rain. Just kidding.
And you tell me you can't sing.
I
Really?
can't sing, but I like trying.
Yeah.
Hi, Texas Rewired. Good to see you.
Texas Rewired, how you doing? Yes, good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, you can sing.
Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah.
I'm just lucky when I came down there for a week. I'm just lucky I got my car back.
Oh yeah, I like driving your car. I want to
I
drive
know.
it again.
Well, come my way and then you can drive it again.
Okay.
All right.
But I have to like get wings or passports or I don't know what happens, airplane or somebody has to come, like my Prince Charming has to come get me or something. Something has to happen first. Wait, Prince Charming, he probably is a frog then. Do I have to kiss a frog? Or is it a toad? Is it a frog or a toad? I think it's a frog. Isn't it a frog with a crown and you kiss him and then he turns into your Prince Charming? Is that what happens?
I don't know. Kiss me and find out what happens.
Oh, you're gonna turn into a frog? So if I kiss you, it turned you into a frog with a crown?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Mike's like, weren't you leaving or something?
We're trying to, but I don't know. Somebody's having too much fun all of a sudden over here.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, I know.
We're just so excited, just like Justin here.
We're supposed to leave at the top of the hour, but we're still going.
Nope. Look at Justin. Look at Justin. He's so excited. He's got fishy on his chest. He's all good.
He's got fishy on the brain.
Yeah, that too. Is Matt J still here? Because Matt J, last I talked to him, he had this problem. He had too much hot something. I can't remember what it was. Hot chips.
Well,
hot something.
Yeah,
Chili?
Matt J had the fiery ass.
And apparently Toymans Bar&Grill is an angel.
I'm not going to argue with that one.
Yeah, no bones about it.
Maybe I am an angel that you don't even know about.
Oh, if you kiss him, all he'll say is rub it, rub it. Oh, jeez. Instead of ribbit, ribbit. Naughty, naughty. All right, I think it's time to go.
All right. Yeah, the stream is starting to go south for some reason.
Yeah, I start talking about frogs, and then it goes from frogs to other things. Pet the frog, I guess. I don't know.
You get frogs, tadpoles turn into frogs. Just saying.
Uh-huh. You got cats flying. All right. Well, it was nice to see everybody. We'll see you all next time.
Yipper, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Lucifer was an angel too. Oh, geez, he's calling you Lucifer. Anyways, if it's okay with you, I think I'll end with that one thing I made for when Lost for Words and I did a stream.
Oh,
it's a
yeah.
little longer.
Yeah.
We could do that one for this time.
Yeah, we'll do that. That's all good.
All right, so say what you need to say, and then I'm gonna play it then. So.
All right, everybody. We'll see you on Thursday when the Toyman and Fishy Show will be going live, Life After Abuse, on the Go Fish Office channel.
Yes, don't forget.
5 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Central.
And if you're interested in paintings, I have 2 of these thus far, and then I'm going to be making other kinds starting tonight. Mm-hmm. And I will message the person that was wanting to know first, and then I'll be putting it on the community page if there's still ones available. Okay? That's what we're going to do.
Exactly. All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you all later. See you.
Bye.
I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I've changed for the better this time. I thought I would never be fine. I strive just to say I'm alright, and for the first time in a long time I'm alright. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain. Some things are not the same as they were a year ago, but all will be okay. I move on each and every day. The past is where it stays, way back a year ago. I'm not falling, I'll push all my chips and call all in. I'll bet on myself, you keep stalling. I hear destiny and it's calling. I'll keep my head up high through the downs and lows, and we're all going life. Still nobody knows, but I'ma choose what's right and take what comes and goes. And ain't no one in life holding me back no more. I've seen a lot of change, been through a lot of pain.